Hey everybody, it's Sean Teacher. I think we're going to begin a new series of videos about cursive writing. You see, the reason why we want to learn cursive writing is so that we can communicate more effectively. That's right, we want to be able to write beautifully so that people can read our ideas. So, hang on with me, and we will begin cursive writing in just a moment. The first thing I want you to understand in cursive writing is that we have to learn how to space. And if you'll notice, I'm writing on a notepad. It's okay to use a spiral-bound notepad if you like. Left-handed people have more of a challenge with a spiral-bound notebook, so perhaps a notepad like this would be better for left-handed people. Anyway, when we're starting this, the very beginning, we're going to number the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's very important that we have a set of lines that are like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the reason why we want these numbers is so that we can learn how to correctly space our letters. Because we have capital letters, lowercase letters, ascenders, and descenders. And I'm going to explain all that later. For right now, let's just say that most of the things we'll be doing on line 2. Line 2 will have most of the action. Line 4 will almost always be our space line between the other lines. Okay? So, with that in mind, I need to get you to understand that to do cursive, you must relax. You must just relax. Because if your hand is very tense, it will hurt and your cursive won't look good. To practice this, we're going to do a series of looping exercises. So I just want you to take your pencil and make a loop. And make those loops connect. Like so. I had to slide my hand a little there. And children, the very first day, we won't be learning too many letters. In fact, any. All we're going to learn how to do is loop. Now, Sean Teacher's using a pen, so it's easier to see. Yeah, that's nice. So, one thing I want you to notice is that I'm touching the bottom of line 2. I'm rising all the way to the top of line 1, and I'm touching it. I want to start down here and show you some things not to do. You don't want to start short of line 2. And you don't want to go over or beyond or under or short. This makes it much messier. That's why we're numbering our lines so that we touch the lines. So we begin at the bottom of 2. We loop up, very relaxed, and we touch the top of line 1. Back down to the bottom of line 2 and loop up and touch the top of line 1. And so on, and so on, and so on. Yes. Now that we've done our first looping exercise, let's try another one. Now students, if you imagine, we did this one before. And that's pretty easy because we just go up and down. The value of cursive writing is that we can connect letters to each other. that we're able to write without removing our pencil from the paper. But we have to do different strokes with our hands. Hey, that looks kind of neat in the camera. Woo. Anyway, watch this one. I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to go all the way down to 3 and back. Oh, this one isn't as easy, but it's just looping. Loopy loops. I'm not trying to make words or letters. I'm just looping. Yeah, like that. So, a nice practice page before we ever begin to form any letters would be to make some practice loops each time before we start our writing exercises. So, just to review the things we learned today. 1, cursive writing makes us communicate more clearly. 2, we should number our pages 1, 2, 3, 4 by lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, over and over to the end of the page, the bottom of the page, so that we can learn how to space correctly. And that spacing is so important, to touch the lines, to not go over and to not go under, but to just touch the lines, the tops and the bottoms, as we should. And 3, it's important to learn to relax so that you can loop, 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 loop. You should relax your hands so that your loops look natural and together. Okay, that's all for today. Tomorrow, join me for the letter A. Bye. Bye.